Good morning, St. Francis. Good morning, people of God. It is Tuesday, the 11th day of October, 2022, Tuesday of the 28th week of the year, the 28th week in Ordinary Time, and also today, the International Day of the Girl. Coming to you from the entrance to our wetlands here on the campus of St. Francis of Assisi Catholic Community. In today's Gospel, Galatians continues. We are drawing to the close of Galatians, but Paul makes an interesting statement. It is his anti-circumcision statement. Again, one knows if Paul regrets having had it done to himself or not, but this is where, again, the whole idea, should the Gentiles be circumcised if they are the non-Jews? Should they be circumcised if they are brought into the community of Christ, if they're brought into the Christian movement? And again, decided by the Council of Jerusalem about the year 50 that was not to be the case, that they were basically just to show by actions that they had embraced what it is that Christ taught and how Christ asked us to be and how to live. And so Paul goes over this with the Galatians and basically telling them that it isn't about outward experience, outward externals. It isn't about being this, that, or the other thing from the outside, but it's how we express faith and how faith works in our lives and how faith motivates us and shapes us into people who give a different witness than the values that the world values, that give a different witness to what is power and strength, to give a different witness to what is understood by love and forgiveness. Those are the things that mark one out as a Christian, not necessarily circumcision itself or any other kind of physical manifestation, within the human person. That reading, that passage from Galatians, that passage from the letter to the Galatians, is matched nicely today, because sometimes it isn't. Is matched nicely today with the gospel, in which Jesus goes to the home of a Pharisee to have dinner and doesn't wash his hands. And again, so all parents hate hearing this, because if Jesus doesn't wash his hands, why do children have to wash their hands before they have dinner? But Jesus does it because he knows the Pharisees are watching him to see if he does all of those outward externals that made a good Jew in Jesus' time. And basically Jesus says, all you care about is what's on the outside. You don't care about what's on the inside. And again, God makes clean both what is on the inside and the outside. And if our dispositions from within do not demonstrate love, care, affection, are not bent on forgiveness and mercy, and helping each other to become that which God has created us to be, then any external pieties, all of these things that we do on the outside, mean nothing. So it's a question to ask sometimes. Again, are we just showing off whenever we practice our faith? Or are we trying to show a little bit more of the reign of God through our actions and what we say and what we do? And may the Lord give you his peace.